almost feel bad broadcasting this. We're going to the vet this evening. Pumpkin is back. Y'all are witnessing some firsts in a while right now, that is for sure. This is the first time I've styled my hair in over a week. This is the first full face of makeup that I have had on since then as well. And it has been even longer since I have been up this early. Well, not this early, it's like 9 now, but I woke up at 7:15 this morning, which is the earliest that I have woken up, and even longer than that since the day that we left for our honeymoon and I had to be up at like 4:30 in the morning. Welcome back, everybody. This is gonna be a big ol' reset work week in my life vlog. I gotta get my life back together. This is my first week of full normalcy since the wedding, honestly. We had a couple of weeks in between the wedding and the honeymoon, but you know, that just felt like we were just kind of living in limbo, I guess, waiting for the honeymoon to happen. And now we're married, we're honeymooned, and life is to resume as usual, you know? And this is the first week of that, so I'm gonna document it. I gotta get my life together, and you guys are gonna hold me accountable. Okay, so for some context, I just got back on Saturday from our honeymoon in St. Martin, and it is now Monday, so I haven't even been back a full 48 hours, like, really. We got home at 2 o'clock in the morning on, I guess, technically Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. And now it's Monday and I'm going to the office. I work a hybrid schedule and I get to choose what days I go into the office. So I feel like this is kind of a choice. You know, I could have stayed home today, but I don't know. I like to go in on Mondays when I can because it just feels like getting one of my in-office days out of the way early. I also feel like it will be kind of busy today since I've been away for so long. But yeah, so we're doing that. But it also feels like I am just leaving my home in a total mess while I'm gone. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be working from home and I'm just gonna be like, oh, yikes. It is my lunch break and I just scarfed down my burrito bowl really quickly and now I'm walking over to Central Park. Just want to walk around the park for a little bit. Felt like the right thing to do. It's a really nice day outside. It's kind of cool but still warm enough. Sunny but with enough cloud coverage that I can keep my eyes open. Feels good. Y'all, I'm having an absolute crisis and I need you to talk me down right now, okay? So I just saw this TikTok where this lady flew a bunch of Diet Coke with her to Europe because apparently there is no Diet Coke in Europe, only Coke Zero. Okay, first of all, my European viewers, I know you're there, I look at my analytics. Is this true? Please fill me in. If it is true, I'm having a crisis a little bit because I fear that they're trying to phase it out. Diet Coke was around before Coke Zero. So if it just doesn't exist in Europe and only Coke Zero, are other places going to follow suit? I can't live with this knowledge that maybe at some point I will no longer have Diet Coke. Please help. Also, it led me to thinking about when we were in St. Martin, everywhere that I would order a Diet Coke, they would just bring me a Coke Zero. You know, not asking if it was okay, they would just act like it was the same thing, you know, and I don't think they had any Diet Coke on tap. They did have it in cans, you could buy it in stores, but I don't think they had it like on tap at bars, right? St. Martin is a European island. It's half Dutch, half French, so like, maybe this is true? Please help. Well, y'all, I have already failed at having my life back together. I forgot to put my key back in my wallet. We always leave my key for the pet sitter, and I just left it laying on the table, and now I have to wait here outside the train station until Ross gets home so that he can let me in. Fortunately, it should just be like a few more minutes, but now I just have to sit here, and it looks like it might rain. It was raining earlier, so hopefully it just stays dry until he gets here. Well, Ross showed up and we made it. I got very lucky that there was something for me to stand under, and that when he showed up, he had a poncho for me, so I'm relatively dry. It just, whoa, the sky's a weird color now too. It's coming down. Here I am, comfy on the couch with my t-shirt on and my pajama shorts, and we don't have bread to go with dinner. Ross is cooking, so who has to go back out and get it? I do. I even thought about it on the way home. I knew we needed bread. I'm so excited about dinner right now. Look at that. That's Mississippi pot roast, a sweet potato bread with Swiss cheese, and green beans. So right before we left for the honeymoon, Ross wanted to make Mississippi pot roast in the crock pot. It's a huge batch. And I was like, we don't need to be making this right now. We're about to leave. And he's like, no, then we can freeze it and we'll have food when we get back. And that was such a smart move. And the reason that we have sides is because we did make a little mini Trader Joe's trip yesterday, which I'm very proud of us for doing. Usually after a trip, we just crash and don't do anything, but we were out for a walk anyway. So we ended up going and getting a few things. And so I did a little mini haul yesterday that I'm going to insert now because I know you guys like a haul. Okay, time for a very quick little mini Trader Joe's haul. Beer. These rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime. Dylan Mulvaney always talks about these in her TikToks and how much she loves them, so I wanted to try them. My strawberry beverage. Sweet potato and an avocado. A regular non-sweet potato. Grilled chicken strips. Stir-fry vegetables. Green beans. These weird tiny grapes that are very, very sweet. I might have snuck one in the store to see, and they were. It's wild. They're teeny tiny, and you know, normally teeny tiny grapes are very sour. Nope, these are great. Carne asada burritos. 2 of these apple leather things. Chicken burrito bowl. Chicken shumai. 2 things of pork and ginger soup dumplings. Beef tamales. And I have saved the most exciting 2 items for last. Pumpkin is back, baby. We got the pumpkin JoJo's and the pumpkin oat beverage that will allow me to make my PSLs at home. That's all. Happy Tuesday. Just enjoying working from home with Miss Rory here. She's about to be real pissed at me later, so I'm just enjoying this while I can. We are going to the vet this evening. Nothing's wrong. She just needs her vaccines updated and a general wellness exam. She's not gonna be happy though. I have honestly had a really productive morning work-wise. Like, I've gotten a lot done at work, but I feel like I'm living in absolute chaos. The apartment is filthy. We kind of left it in a mess when we went on our trip, which I hate doing, but it just happened. We didn't have time to get it clean, or I didn't prioritize my time correctly or something. And now I'm just like, I don't even know what to do. I need to unpack. There are messes around that we just left here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time in this next hour to do something about that. I don't know. I can at least do something about this table so that I can actually work at it like I like to. Sometimes filming my chores really makes them seem less overwhelming. That literally took 3 minutes. And it looks way better. Like, why have I been making this a big deal in my head? Okay, so I just cleaned for all of 40 minutes and it looks so much better in here and I feel so much better. And like, no, of course I didn't clean everything. There's still a ton to do, but I feel like I always feel like I don't have time to clean. And so I don't, if I just have like a little bit of time like I did right now. And I think that's like why my place gets in a mess sometimes, because I'm like, oh, I don't have time to clean it, because I feel like I need to have like a full day that I can just commit to cleaning, or at least like a full morning or something. And honestly, how often do any of us really have that? So like, I just need to get in more of a mindset of just like cleaning a little bit here and there to keep things clean. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is like normal knowledge for other people, but yeah, that's a reminder for myself. I gotta eat lunch now. I'm really excited about my lunch right now. It's some leftovers from like a couple nights. We had a chicken stir fry on Sunday night, so that's what this is. And then I just threw in some leftover sweet potato from last night because yum. I'm excited. It's time. She's mad. I feel bad. I'm taking... Oh. Have you ever seen anybody this mad? Oh, she's so mad she doesn't even know what to do with herself. She's just laying over there, just looking upset. But anyway, her visit was good. She's all up to date on her shots and everything, but it turns out that she does have an ear infection. And this is just a little PSA because I had no idea there was anything wrong. Cats are notoriously good at hiding their pain, and that's why it's really important that we take them to their annual visits. I have some medication for her ears. She's gonna be all good, and everything else is well. So, good news overall. Good morning. I am about to go to the office. I'm running a little behind this morning, and I am teaching in a student's home after work today, so it's gonna be a really long day, and I'm not sure that I'm ready for it. There's just something about coming back from a trip. Like, you feel like you should be the most well-rested you've ever been in your whole life after a vacation, right? But it's just like trying to get back into the swing of things so hard. Anyway, let's do it. I don't know why I try to straighten my hair. First I have to stand in the subway station that's boiling hot for like 10 minutes waiting on the train, which screws it up. Then I come outside and it's raining, which also screws it up.
3 hours later.
It is fortunately no longer really raining. Like, a few drops are coming down here and there, but it's not really raining. And it's about midday and I am walking to Whole Foods to return a couple of swimsuits that I ordered before the honeymoon to Amazon because they did not work. They did not look good on me. Well, one didn't look good on me. The other one arrived disgusting. There was no sanitary liner on it, and there was proof that someone had worn it before, so that's pretty foul. Okay, so I tried to tack a second simple errand onto that voyage, but Target just like didn't have body wash. And I'm not even picky. I didn't need a specific kind. They literally just didn't have a body wash section in there right now. Apparently, at some point in the afternoon, it got nice out. Gotta teach one lesson and then the day is done. Morning, everybody. So I got up pretty early, much earlier than whatever timestamp is on that shot of the view of the window that I just took. And I've been editing for like 2 hours before the workday starts. And I am overwhelmed. I just started editing my honeymoon vlog. I have almost 2 hours of footage from that week. And in the 2 hours that I've edited, I've only cut it down like 20 minutes. There's just so much, and I want to include all of it, and a lot of it is just B-roll shots of the pretty beach and stuff. But I'm just like, oh, for one, why did I wait till Thursday to start editing this when it's supposed to go up Saturday? I genuinely don't know if I can finish it because I want it to be really good, not just for you guys. Like, I want it to be really good for you guys because I think it's going to be really entertaining and different than my usual content. But also, since it's my honeymoon, I want, you know, a really perfect vlog to look back on, and I'm a little overwhelmed. On the bright side, I have this angel, Maggie, I have this sleepy angel staying with me today to keep the stress low. Hi, I am feeling such a mess right now. I made myself a little iced latte. It's good. And also some avocado toast on regular wheat bread that's very stale instead of my usual sourdough from downstairs that's always fresh that I prefer, but it's fine, it's fine. But I gotta be honest with y'all, I am feeling so stressed. Hold on. I just feel like I wanted this to be such a good, productive reset week where I get my whole life together and everything's clean and I get a whole load of groceries in. We haven't even done a real grocery store run other than that like little Trader Joe's run the other day. And then Ross went out and just like got stuff to make dinners the past 2 nights. So we don't really have groceries in the house and it's a mess in here. We're still not unpacked and I just feel like a mess. So this morning I spent 2 hours editing and then I started doing my job, and now all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock and I'm eating lunch and I feel like I hardly got anything done on the video. I haven't cleaned anything. I just keep making more of a mess. Like the kitchen just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. When am I gonna get everything done? You know, like after work, I have to go teach 2 students, so that's 2 hours plus walking time. And then like I come home and I gotta eat dinner and then I'm pretty much totally depleted and I sit on the couch for a couple hours and then go to bed and then repeat. And it's like, when am I supposed to get other like life things done, you know? And I almost feel bad broadcasting this because I really hate this culture of like, you should be on the grind, hustle culture, overwork yourself, it'll pay off in the end, right? I don't think that's healthy. What I'm doing right now is not sustainable. I worked 2 hours this morning before my full-time job and I'm gonna be working 2 to 3 by the time we factor in walking and planning hours in after my full-time job this evening. That's not good. That's like 4 to 5 hours of work outside of my normal workday in one day. That's not sustainable, and I don't want anybody trying to like emulate that or feel like you shouldn't be. But I don't know, I say all this out loud and I'm like, yeah, like I'm working, I'm being productive, I'm getting a lot done. But there's so much that's not getting done that I want to get done, and I feel like my life's in chaos. And so it just like, I don't actually feel like, I feel like I'm working and working and working, but not getting anything done. You know what I mean? I'm really considering putting the video up late. I don't know though. I don't know if it's necessary yet. Like, I might be able to cut the footage down more pretty easily once I really get into it. So like, I don't know, we'll see. But there's a lot happening here. After I eat, I need to go out and take Maggie, my little dog friend, outside for a walk. And I think that is exactly what I need to do right now. I need to be outside, off of devices, just hanging out with the cutie little dog for a minute. So I'm gonna eat my toast and then we'll go do that. Okay, I ate my food, I've changed clothes. Miss Mags and I are about to go for a walk, and I'm good now. I'm good. I just needed a moment to freak out a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. Is my house a mess? Yes. Is it the end of the world? No, it will eventually be clean. My video will eventually be edited. Everything is fine. It's all fine. So I'm gonna take this cutie for a walk. You know what's happening, don't you? Do you wanna go for a walk? Are you so excited? Come on. Oh yeah, we need to next. Yeah, good. So what I want you to do for next time is learn both of these parts. Make sure you really have them down. Tap your foot as you play so that the rhythm is all there and you're staying in time, so that when we put the two parts together next time, it goes smoothly, okay? Hello, workday ended. I taught a virtual saxophone lesson, and now I'm going to teach an in-person piano lesson. And then I get to go home and eat dinner. And I probably should edit, but maybe I'll just chill. I don't know, we'll see. I'm home, and it is time to attempt cleaning Rory's ears. We're supposed to do it every other day, and they did it at the vet 2 nights ago, so now it's time to do it again. I don't think she's gonna love it. She's doing okay. We're supposed to do this for 15 to 30 seconds per ear. Oh, she swallowed. So it's like going in there and going down her throat, I bet. She's doing okay. Yeah. This could be way worse. This is not as dramatic as I thought it was about to be. More. When she's mad, she pouts and refuses to eat her treats. But look, you can tell she wants it. There she goes. Yeah, see, she wasn't too bad. Or she wouldn't have eaten that yet. Everything is so empty right now. Good morning, guys. How's it going? I slept so well last night. It was incredible. And then I was surprised when I woke up this morning that Russ was still asleep, because he's been waking up at like 6:30 to go to work by 9 all week, but I guess that's not the case today, and he doesn't have to go in until 3. So he's here hanging out. I might go to the grocery store. I need to try to go over lunch though, because going to Trader Joe's after 5 on a Friday, not a good idea. So Ross just came in with this lox bagel for me that said that on the bag, and I was like, oh my god, did you just pay $100 for a bagel? No, he paid $9 for a bagel. Apparently this is what lox cost per pound. I thought this was about to be like the time that Ross bought me strawberries, and I told him to only get them if they were reasonably priced, and they were $10, and he thought that strawberries were supposed to be $10. I thought you were just gonna be like, oh, I thought your lox bagel was supposed to be $100. Look at him ignoring me. Do you see this? It is just after 1 o'clock and I'm heading to Trader Joe's, and I'm really sad that this is my lunch break and not the end of the workday, because summer Fridays are over. This is my first working Friday that is not a summer Friday, and I swear it's always the saddest time of the year. Okay, I feel like 2 grocery hauls in one video is a little excessive, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Eggs, spinach dip, apple cider donuts. These are so good. I'm so excited. Bell peppers, green beans, black beans, ground beef, zucchini, tortilla chips, corn on the cob, bananas, more grapes because I already ate them all, pasta, sour cream, jasmine rice, more of these apple fruit leather things. They're really good. Kidney beans, diced tomatoes, shredded Mexican cheese, chicken burrito bowls, pork gyoza, frozen chicken breast, some salmon. And then from Target, we just have frozen waffles. Can't believe it's not butter. Chex Mix and a taco seasoning mix. And with that, the work week is over. Finally the weekend. It's been a long one. Coming back from a trip is always hard. It's really hard every single time. I feel like this week wasn't the big total life reset that I was hoping for it to be, but I did get some productive things done. It's fine. I'll just have to keep resetting into next week, I suppose. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm really happy to have you here. As always, please give the video a like for me if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week.